Here.
Mayor Robish?
Present. Please join me for the Pledge of Allegiance.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Thank you. Moving on to the agenda approval. Any corrections, additions that I missed?
Motion to approve. Second.
Roll call vote, please.
Smith?
Aye.
Wood?
Aye.
Bragg?
Aye.
Harvey?
Aye.
Mayor Robish?
Aye. Moving on to public forum. Public forum is limited to a maximum of 3 minutes per person. Please state your name and address for the records if you have anything for public forum. I know tonight we have a couple of them with us here. Brian, you want to start or?
Sure.
Okay.
Yeah, I can get rolling. Thank you,
Commissioner
Mayor. This is coming from Engineer Department through Public Works. Public service announcement for 4th Street Southwest from Dakota Avenue to Illinois Avenue will be closed for water main replacement from Thursday, May 14th through mid-June. Portions of the road may open sooner than expected. However, the public is encouraged to plan an alternate route during this time. We appreciate your patience and cooperation. So that's 4th Street Southwest from Dakota Avenue to Illinois Avenue, closed for water main replacement from Thursday, May 14th through mid-June.
Thank you for the update. Well, with us tonight also, Rob Rieger. Happens to be a special day today for him. Happy birthday, Rob.
When's my time start? You done?
Yeah.
Well, I think we have to sing then.
Rob Rieger, City Huron, Water Sewer and Superintendent. I'm here to public notice to get the sump pumps out of the sanitary sewer. Probably a couple weeks late, but we've been having some frosty mornings and stuff. A couple weeks ago, we got that inch of rain over the weekend, and our flows picked up about 300,000 gallons down at the wastewater plant. So everybody needs to get their sump pumps out of the sanitary sewer and into the street, the storm sewer. And then next week, starting Monday, we're gonna start flushing fire hydrants on the southeast part of town from Dakota east and from 3rd Street south. We'll try to flush those fire hydrants, and we're starting to get our program going. We did southwest last year, we'll do southeast this year, and then we'll move up north next year. And then the last thing I have is City Huron public water system got 25 consecutive years of the Secretary's Award for Drinking Water Excellence.
Great.
So,
I think a notice has gone out in the mail to the public for that, because I was asked about that today. So,
okay, yep, and everybody should have got their water quality report in the mail
there you go.
Yep, sure did.
earlier last week, so.
Okay.
Question?
Are you going to give a copy of that press release to Ben?
I sure can if Ben wants it.
I would love to have Ben have a copy of that.
Okay.
And this is the little notice that you'll be finding on your doorknob.
Yeah, we've got a area of town that has, known for sump pumps running in the sewer, so we're gonna try to hit that section of town hard this year to try to avoid any issues if we ever get rain.
Okay,
It'll rain someday, right?
it'll rain.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you, Rob.
Thanks, Rob.
Then I got
Anybody here, anybody else for public
state,
forum?
and it's 25 years ago.
Seeing none, we'll move on to consent agenda. Matters appearing on the consent agenda are expected to be non-controversial and will be acted upon by the commission at one time without discussion unless a member of the commission requests an opportunity to address any given item. Items removed from the consent agenda will be discussed at the beginning of the formal items. Tonight, our consent agenda consists of 4.1 minutes of May 4, 2026, 4.2 minutes of May 6, 2026, and 4.3 personnel items. Number 1, acknowledge Colton Clemens' completion of probationary period eligibility for supplemental benefits and reclassification to water sewer treatment 1. Number 2, approve the employment of Chase Remington for the part-time year-round library clerk position. And number 3, approve the 2026 seasonal employment for staff at Broadland Creek Pro Shop, Parks and Recreation, and Splash Central Water Park. 4.4, set public hearing for transfer of resale on-off sale malt beverage and South Dakota farm wine license from the Tap House LLC doing business as the Vault to the Vault Tap House Wine and Eatery LLC for June 1st, 2026. 4.5, fuel quotes for city departments, and 4.6, payment of the bills.
Motion to approve?
Second.
Roll call vote, please.
Can I just have a quick thing?
Sure.
In the minutes, I had spelled Dwayne's last name incorrectly, so I needed to correct that in the minutes, to Laughlin, I had Laughlin.
Oh, no.
So I apologize.
Excuse me, I never
We'll
heard
make
that
that
part.
correction.
Do you want me to spell
I think I have
it?
it.
You figured it. Okay,
Yes,
thank you.
yes, thank you. Sorry about that, Mayor.
Oh, you're fine. Okay, roll call vote, please.
Smith,
Aye.
Clute,
Aye.
Bragg,
Aye.
Harvey.
Aye.
Mayor Robish.
Aye. Moving on to petitions and communications. Public hearing to transfer retail on-off sale malt beverage and farm wine and retail on-off sale wine and cider alcohol beverage license from Tokyo Huron LLC to Koi Dining Group doing business as Tokyo Sushi and Hibachi. Any further updates on that?
No,
or
no updates, just two, all the inspections have been passed through, buildings, and, we recommend approval for both license transfers.
Okay.
Motion to approve transfer.
Second.
Any questions? Roll call vote, please.
Smith,
Aye.
Clute,
Aye.
Bragg,
Aye.
Harvey.
Aye.
Mayor Robish.
Aye. Moving on to departmental items, we have 2 here from the police department. 8.1, consider approval of transport of a MRAP armored vehicle on loan to the Huron PD to Fort Riley, Kansas by JT and Company at the cost of $2,650 and request to use reserves for funding the transport. Derek, we've all been waiting for this, so.
Thank you, Mayor and Commission. Yeah, if you remember about 10 months ago, I was in front of you. We kind of expected this to be something we'd be looking at in the near future. The building that we were storing this MRAP in, luckily finally sold, it sounds like, which is great, but bad for us. So now we're out of compliance with our storage of this vehicle. If you remember, this vehicle is completely inoperable. We acquired it in 2019. It's never been used. It's never been operable. So right now it's being stored in open space, which violates our agreement. So we have 30 days from the time that it was approved to send it back to actually complete that process. So what we're seeking is, about the only good thing that happened through this process is we were initially gonna have to transport it all the way to Huron, California, and now we only have to go to Fort Riley, Kansas. So our initial estimate of around $6,000 in transportation is dropped significantly down to $2,650. And that trucking company is the company who actually transported to Huron in 2019. They know what they're getting into. At this point, it's a 20-ton paperweight that has to be loaded onto a lowboy trailer with equipment. And so they know what they're getting into, and they know what to expect. So this is the quote they gave.
Sure. Thank you.
Motion to approve.
Second?
Any questions?
Do we think they would give us a discount, because they'll probably move it again from Kansas?
Yes, they will.
You know, we tried to get rid of it in-state, we tried to get rid of it out-of-state. Nobody wants a 20-ton paperweight. So,
How did we end up with it?
Oh, that's a long story.
Okay.
touchy subject.
We'll chat another day.
I imagine that's what someone in Kansas will be saying.
As long as it's in Kansas.
We're not in Kansas anymore.
Let's have a roll call vote, please.
Smith,
Aye.
Clute,
Aye.
Bragg,
Aye.
Harvey.
Aye.
Mayor Robish.
Aye. Moving on to 8.2, consider approval of police services agreement with the JSX Promotions to provide 1 uniformed police officer for each of the race events taking place at the South Dakota State Fairgrounds during the 2026 season, and authorize Police Chief Derek Lear to sign.
Thank you. as you are aware, races started back up at Dakota State Fair Speedway, and one thing that was, I don't wanna say overlooked, but became evident that was in need of was security at the races. So we were approached by JSX Promotions. Josh was looking into the possibility of having a uniform officer to work police service agreement there through JSX Promotions at the races. So I did draft a police service agreement that was sent to Aaron, and he made some changes to that. So that was sent to Josh, and at this point we have, this is kind of short timing here, so we have a sign-up sheet trying to get all the events covered. As long as we can provide the coverage to that, I guess I'm requesting commission approval to enter into that agreement with JSX Promotions.
Motion to approve.
Second.
Any questions for Chief? Yes, Commissioner Brad.
How does this compare the rate and the rest of the agreement to the other similar agreements? we have?
Yep, so we left everything the same. This was actually the same agreement that's used with Agtegra with the Corinne soccer tournament. We left the rate at that $70 an hour. That covers the city's costs to include benefits and everything. So it's an overtime rate. So the averages out to this will cover our overtime rate, benefits, and retirement, and everything that we pay out of that.
And so, especially this first year, if there are some shifts that can't get covered, you said that's part of it, they understand that, Josh gets that if we, I mean,
Yeah.
if somebody doesn't wanna work it, we may not be able to provide it.
Well, and my hope is, and that's kind of why I put that sign-up sheet to try to cover all the events, I would feel more comfortable entering into that agreement, knowing that we have coverage of all of the events, and we don't run into an issue of not being able to cover one. However, Aaron did put into the contract, we added a section that basically says that our shift priorities, our shift staffing levels will take priority over the event. So if for some reason we have a major incident that we have to bring everyone in and they have to leave, that would be in the contract.
Perfect, thank you.
Okay. Anything else for Derek on this? Roll call vote, please.
Smith.
Aye.
Clute.
Aye.
Bragg.
Aye.
Harvey.
Aye.
Mayor Robish.
Aye. Thank you, Derek.
Thank you.
Moving on to 8.3, Solid Waste Memorial Day Holiday Schedule. Commissioner Clute, do you have that?
I do, thank you, Mayor. The Solid Waste Department Rubble site will be closed Saturday, May 23rd through Monday, May 25th, in observance of Memorial Day. Monday's garbage, recycling, and grass collection will be done on Wednesday, May 27th. Please remember to have your containers out the night before, as trucks will not be rerouted. And if you have questions, call Solid Waste at 353-8542. Thank you.
Thank you for that update. We have no work session, no executive session, so having completed all the business for the night, we are adjourned.
I wanted to say that